I'm just about to set off on a 4-day, 3-night bikepacking bike touring trip of Gotland. And it'll actually be my first several overnight trip this year, so I'm really looking forward to it. And I will be doing it on one of my first rescue bikes. This is a specialized hard rock from about 2001, 2002 that I picked up in reasonably good shape. Hasn't been used very much. It had been neglected the last few years, just standing around in a garage. Now, I'm pretty fortunate. I have a lot of stuff that I can reuse from my other bikes, so I don't really have to spend a lot of money. The only thing I had to do with this bike was get a rear rack. So what I've done is I put a 4-clip rear rack with a quick release axle that's made for this sort of bike. So it's quite handy. On the front of the bike, I have my 4-clip handlebar bag. Check out a review of that. I don't like to load this too much, so it's actually fitted with my sleeping kit. So it's got my mattress, my quilt, some sleeping clothes, some socks if it gets cold, that sort of stuff. So it's all pretty lightweight stuff. Got the very important toilet paper on one side, and there's some bags and a little rag on the other side. Then I have my phone mounted on a holder. I use this to navigate, keep track of where I go. Got a couple of bags where I keep very necessary reading glasses, sunglasses, odds and ends, snacks. Then got a little health kit bag where I can keep, again, some small tools, a spore. I need to eat something quickly. Got some mosquito stuff and some just basic stuff that you need to get access to reasonably quickly. Then put a few snacks in there while I'm riding as well. I have fitted my Velo Orange crazy bars, and I already had those. They're a bit of an expensive investment for this bike. It's probably worth more than the bike is itself, along with my saddle. But these were things that I usually move from bike to bike when I get bikes anyway. Carrying water. The bike has got standard gearing. It's a 3x8, so it's got plenty of low gearing as it's mountain bike gearing. It's a 22 front and a 30 rears, and gives me nice low gearing if I need it. Usually not worried about going too fast, as usual. We're using flat pedals as I ride in my flip flops. Then I have tools. I'm carrying spare tubes, so some basic stuff in here. Not all that much stuff. I'm then using my 4-clip gravel packs. With my modifications that I've made to use these straps. In the right-hand side one, I'm carrying my cooking kit. So it's my camp stove, along with the basic food that I need, some cleaning stuff. And I also have thrown in, on top of that, I've thrown in my rain jacket there as well. Carrying my tent poles, my other bag as usual, carry my shoes if I need ordinary shoes. And on the left-hand side, I have all my clothes. So I basically have, I'll be riding in this, and I basically have one more riding shirt. I usually only carry one riding shirt, but I'm trying to wear this out so I can throw it away. So I've got another one along. Then I've got some long pants, socks, a couple of changes of underpants, a nicer t-shirt that I can put on for when I'm in town. And I've also got my down puffy jacket and a jumper. Basically, that's it. So I don't really need much more. As it is, I'm packing for a 4-day, 3-night trip. But this is basically what I'd need for any extended trip at all. I could go for several months with this gear, especially through Europe. I'm carrying food for 2 people for 1 night, or for 1 person for 2 nights. I'm actually being joined on this trip by my friend Anna Maria. She will be riding her old mountain bike, and it's her first proper touring trip or bikepacking trip. So we're taking it quite easy. Gotland, I can recommend Gotland for anyone who wants to do their first trip. It's nice, flat, easy roads, plenty of access to shops and stuff like that. So it'll be a nice, easy 4 days. We won't be doing a lot of mileage. generally we will be sourcing food as we go in the shops. That's it. Nice basic setup. I'm not sure how this is going to last, but everything feels very solid. It feels good. The rack feels nice. And I've got plenty of room for everything, and there's a little bit of room for extra stuff. What I haven't included in this packing list at the moment are some of the electronics, but that'll probably go in a dry bag that I'll just strap here. So basically, charger, power bank. I probably won't be bringing my larger camera. I'll be using my GoPro and my phone as a camera, basically. So that's it. Nice, easy. And I'll update later on with information about how everything worked. But I'm really looking forward to my first slightly longer trip this year, at least a 3-night camping trip. So should be great.